Ladies and gentlemen, my guest. Oh, baby. This is a good one. He is from Hickory Hills, Illinois, by ways of Lewis University and DePaul. He was undrafted, but he is undeniable. He is clutch. He's got a bobblehead. Ladies and gentlemen, Cleveland Cavaliers' own Max Strus.
Yeah. That is awesome. Wow. Look at that intro, man. I really appreciate that.
You deserve it. You deserve it, my friend. I mean, honestly, I've been a Cleveland Cavaliers fan ever since watching them at Richfield Coliseum and seeing the way you guys play. It feels like you guys have a special bond. Is that true? And how have you developed that culture?
Yeah, absolutely. I've played 2 years here now, going into my third. So it's been a hell of a 2 years so far. And being able to bring the same group back again is you don't really find that in the NBA very often. So that's kind of where we get our chemistry from, is just being around each other a lot. And we're all around the same age. Not a lot of us are married or have families, or, we're all kind of in like the same boat in life. So we all get to hang out with each other and kind of just bounce life off of each other, and kind of just makes us closer on the court when you're so close off the court.
Is there a leader in practice? Is there a person that gets everyone hyped up or revved up or gives the vibe for practices?
I'd say over the past couple of years, it's probably been Tristan Thompson.
Really?
He's kind of been the vet, around, and he's always in a good mood. He's been that guy, but guys like Darius and Donovan and Evan are, the leaders that we kind of go through. So that when those guys come to work and, bring their attitudes, it's hard not to follow.
And last year, your regular season was incredible to watch. I mean, you guys were the #1 seed. Was there a special game or moment when you guys were like, or you were like, yeah, this team is different?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had like 3 stretches of like winning 12 games in a row at least. Started the year like 15-1. So when you're able to like mix wins in like that and go on streaks like that, your team is special. So that's still the regular season. We weren't happy with how the year ended last season. So we're excited to be back together. It's still the same group of guys again. And hopefully we can repeat the regular season and change the end of the year and change that result.
Yeah, it seems to me like whenever I watch the Cavs, like in the regular season, they're stout, they're ready. But then you get to the playoffs and you have trouble finding that next level, right? Like 2 years ago, it was the Knicks. Last year, It was Indianapolis. What's it going to take to get over that hump and get to the NBA Finals and win the NBA Finals?
Yeah, I mean, we're still learning it. It's, I don't want to have excuses. I don't want to, find any easy ways out. You got to get through it to get to it. So we just got to experience it, and having those past couple of years of experiences of losing in the playoffs like that and getting bounced in the second round is only going to make us better. And, when we get into this season, we're going to have that chip on our shoulder that we want to get past the second round. And we know that that's not, the goal is higher. We want to win a championship. We know we have the team capable to do it. So we want to do that, and we know that it's going to take more. Everybody's got to be willing to give more, and I think our group is ready and willing to do that this season.
What was it about the Pacers that made them so difficult in the playoffs?
Man, they got hot at the right time. They played great basketball. It's hard to deny what they were able to do. Is
it their speed? Like when you're in the locker room and the coach is talking to you guys, are you guys changing things up? Like what's the locker room like? What's the messages that are getting across during the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, the playoffs are adjustments. Game by game, you got to make adjustments and figure out how to stop teams. And we unfortunately didn't do a good job of that. We tried and tried, but they outplayed us in every aspect of the game. So they had a talented team. We caught them at the wrong time, and they were hot. They were making shots. They were playing good basketball, and they're a tough team to guard. And your player like Tyrese Halliburton moves the ball, and everybody follows. And the way they play is very hard to guard. And they were a special team, and they had a special year. So kudos to them for making it that far.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.